everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my Christmas video, a restoration video combined with a little bit of silly nonsense at the end, a very quick silly nonsense at the end this time, a bit shorter than the other years. So I hope everybody's keeping well and looking forward to this one and looking forward to Christmas, and I hope you're all ready, you've got everything you need and you're all ready to go Christmas Day. Okie dokie. Right, well, this video, okay, to start with, it's a restoration, and it's one that I've done for my mate in England that he asked me to do. So that's the first part of the video, and then the next little bit is the Bedford TK beaver tail truck that I did for him a while ago, and I got back to repair, and I'll just show you sort of before and then after what I've done with it. And then the last part is that little sort of stop-go motion animated thing. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. Okay, so as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with all what I've done in this video. Right, okay, then let's take a closer look at this one. Quite a straight little model, a bit of rust on the base, not much, bent axle. Tyres are, I don't know if they're all the same size. I think this one on the back's a bit bigger. Anyway, yes, not in bad nick at all. This handle's very slightly bent, and I noticed the spring is missing, but we'll probably use a hair clip for that. I did do one of these before, and I did forget, well, the clip was missing, I didn't realise there was one in there, like the spring, so yeah, this time I won't forget. I'll try not to anyway. Right, so yeah, the cord, we need to put a new cord on, and a hook. So not really much to undo, just need to take this pin out, so we'll have to file the ends on there, one on one side, probably this side because it's smaller, or even pinch it with the pliers to, and then it might go through. And then yeah, once that's off, then you get to the tags underneath for the base, to get the base off. Same with this crane, I think there's tabs underneath that you bend to get the crane off, because it's like a tin crane is actually tin rather than cast. Okay, so this one, well, this is going to be for my mate in England. He did give me one of these to do for him, and the cab was in dark brown, and I think, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the dark ones, the dark brown cabs are rare, or more rare than these. So I said to him, I'll do a different one. I don't want to touch that one because it's not actually in bad condition, and I don't want to, you know, touch it if it's rarer than these. It's better for me to do one of these and do it all in these colours. So basically it's going to be all yellow, apart from the crane, which will be red, and the wheels I'll probably do black, because it's to do the colours in well, in the colours of the trucks that he used to run. So that's what they were, and you've seen me do some of them before. Okay, so we're going to get the tools and take this apart. Okay, I'm going to see if I can pinch that. Better put my glasses on. See if I can pinch the end of that pin with the pliers enough to get it through. If not, I'll have to file it. I probably might have to file it, but we'll see. I can't even get the pliers on it. Right, let's have a go. Oh, it keeps twisting round when I do that. Oh, there she goes again, around. Actually, it's probably not far off. See if I can undo it. Yeah, she's going through. Oh dear, that wasn't a good thing, look. The end broke off the pen. Okay, so that sorts that one out. New pin. New pin, my cuckoos. Oh Jesus, everything's gone flying. Hell. Super glue the lot. Paint pots, oh my god. Right, we keep trying to pull this through. Okay, that's through. So that should just come off. Okay, so just put the lorry to one side. So we've got these little tabs here, these two. These front ones, they sort of hook in like that. So these are twisted round, so we just have to twist them straight again. Yeah. That should pull through. Should. That's it. There. So I'll just flatten those a bit more now that's out. This I don't really want to. I don't really want to file that to get it out. I might just shove the whole lot in caustic as it is. There's a slight bend there in that. I'll just straighten it. Oh, that was my fingers cracking. Yeah, that's alright. So yeah, just have to try and straighten that a little bit, the handle. Easier said than done. Without bending the actual crane. too bad. Okay, so that's that bit. We'll shove the whole lot in the caustic, and that's ready for the caustic. Now we got these little tabs, which we'll get a screwdriver in and try and prise them up. Luckily, sometimes they push them right down, but luckily these haven't been pushed right down. This one's a little bit down, but it's alright, it's bending up okay. My screwdriver's a little bit on the big side. There you go. Don't want to snap them off. That's when it's sort of second time round of you undoing them, or third time round, that's when they tend to snap. Okay, so that's just simple now. Get my fingers under it. Simple, I said. I haven't straightened that one quite enough. There you go, that's it. The wheels come out when that plate's off, so you've got to unhook it, see, from the bumper. It's got the little groove in. Like on the Bedfords, you got the hook under here as well, I think. So this is probably a little bit easier. Okay, so that's ready for the caustic. That's ready for the caustic. And these wheels, get the tyres off. They're a little bit hard, but they're not beyond it. But I shall probably put new tyres on that. Right, this axle's bent, so I'm going to, I might be able to just straighten that with these pliers. They're reasonably soft. A little bit of a bow in them still there. You can sort of go on forever. I'm never going to get them 100%. I might have to just put them on the anvil and, or on the old vice, and you know, just turn them and hammer them at the same time, and usually should get them fairly straight. That's a bit better anyway. But yeah, I will try and straighten them properly. These are very slightly bowed as well. Done too much now. They're very soft actually, these. Okay, well, there's no point in me taking them off the axle. I'll just mask the axle off when I paint them. I think that's the best way, because yeah, that's the best way. And then if any paint does go on the axles, I'll just, you know, move the wheels to one side and wire brush around with a little Dremel wire brush. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to put all this in the caustic, and then I'll come back to you when it's all wire brushed, cleaned up, all ready for primer. Okay, catch you in a bit. Right, okay, that's out the caustic, and I've started cleaning it. So I've got all my sort of Dremel or rotary tool wire brushes, and I'll put them in my drill, because they don't turn so fast, and so you don't get so many spikes flying out into you. So I basically use this wire brush, these ones, and then the very small ones, and that's usually, I don't know if I've got one there now. I've got one, but it keeps going to the bottom. They are the smaller ones. They're well worn. I keep using them. I always keep taking the best ones. But yeah, so with these, and then I start off like on the roof, you know, easy bits. I use this wire brush, but it's starting to lose all its bristles now. There's a few empty holes there. Yeah, so at the speed it goes. Much better than trying to pick the spikes out of your jumper or trousers or whatever. Now I did get one of these spikes, must have gone on the floor and I stood on it and it's gone in my foot, ages ago, and do you think I can get it out? It's still, I know it's still in there, it's gone in quite deep now and I can't get it out, so, you know, I've got these flippity floppity slippers, my old ones that I wear in a shed, and one came off one day and I just put my foot down and I must have put it on the spike, and well, that's what happened. So that's not a good idea. But yeah, I find that, you know, you don't lose so many bits flying out with this. I do what I can with these, and then I go in with this one, and then I go in with the small one to get in all these little corners like that. So I'm going to carry on, and then I'll come back to you when it's ready for the primer. Right, that's all the primer on and dry. So I'm ready to go out before it gets dark. It's starting to get dark, it's very cold outside. I'm going to go out and paint top coat on this. Not top coat, but colour coat. So this is going to be yellow, this is going to be yellow, the back's going to be yellow. Base plate black, and the wheels are going to be black. The crane's going to be red. So I'm going to go out and do that. Right, okay, we've painted the colour on. Come out quite nice. I did have problems trying to get the yellow to cover, especially on the back part. You can see underneath, not so good. I did try to use all the dregs of yellow I had left, because I had lots of cans with just a little bit left in. So I thought I'd try and use it up. So anyway, I've put the decals on. The cab didn't come out too bad. I did the detailing. Nothing fancy, just, well, pretty much how it was. I suppose the Dinky did it. The back part, I did paint that wood effect. Well, it's sort of wood effect. It's wood effect paint Vallejo. I brush painted that in to try and make it look like the planks. Doesn't look too bad. So that's that done. Got the crane done. I did have to touch up a bit around the handle, because I did mask the handle off, and the masking tape, unfortunately, it did sort of rub there, so I might have to just put a little bit of hand lacquer around that. But it didn't come out too bad. I didn't mask that peg off, so I might just put a spot of Molotow each side. Yeah, for that. The wheels, I've put the tyres on. I managed to find another tyre to match, because one of them wasn't very good. So what I'll do, it's still in the pot here, and I'll put it in the back, I want to put a couple of bits of wood and maybe a little piece of chain in the back, you know, anything that might be on the breakdown truck to aid them with the recoveries. The base is done. I've got this I've stolen out of bits and pieces I've had of another one of these, because this one didn't have the spring, but I'm not too sure which way it goes, whether it goes because of the shape of it. I'm not sure if that bit goes backwards or forwards. Might have to try and look on one of the other models I've got. Okay, what else? Well, that's it for now. Yeah, the hook. Okay, so I've got the hook, and I've got my wax cord. So what I'm going to have to do, don't know how much to take off. I don't want to do too much. That's probably enough. So I'll just cut it there. Put this back in the paper. Push it down. It's good stuff, this, but it doesn't unravel. But it's a bit on the waxy side. Obviously, that's what it is. Right, so I'm going to try and thread it through this hole. Not sure if it's going to do or not, but we'll see. If I can get it through. Should do. The hole's quite big. Yeah, that's gone through, so I'll push it through quite a way. I'll move that, and then I'll put a knot in the end, and hopefully that'll do. There you go. I'll do another one just to make sure. That might be enough actually, let's see. I don't want it to pull through. No, that's enough. So, okay, I'll push that through. I'll cut the end off, and that should be okay. That's it. So that'll end away. Now you know what I've done. You can see what I've done. I haven't passed it through there first, so cut the knot off and start again. Oh dear. It's going to be one of those days. Should have gone through there first. Cabbage, eh? What a cabbage. Should we have another go? I can't grab the end of it now. Come on. Okay, we got it. We've got it. Okay. Have another go. Tie the knot. To be careful not to make too many cock-ups, and we end up with no string left. Right, that's it. Lovely jubbly. Roll it up. Do with a bit of weight on the end to roll it up, eh? There you go. There. So that's that bit done. So really now we've got to put it together. Right, I've had a look at another original model I had, and the straight edge of the spring points forward, so it will go like that. But it's not going to be that easy to put in, is it? There, so if I put it like that, and then I might be able to wiggle the crane in. Oh, see, this is what's going to happen. Be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Try and get that through. Trouble is I've bunged up the holes with paint. So this, okay, that's probably how it's gonna have to go. That's it, she's through. Oh God, look where the spring's gone. I've missed altogether. Cabbage. Okay, we take her out. No, we haven't scratched too much paint. Dear. Well, that's gone. That's gone how we didn't want it to go. There's no easy way, is there? Maybe just put it in after. Maybe. Don't want to scratch it. I think I probably have already. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I possibly shouldn't have put this, wound this hook up before. I need to push that down. Hang on, I need to get a screwdriver and push that down. Let's see. Okay, right, I'll twist these ends. There. Oh dear, I keep grabbing this paper I've got down, it's not ideal, is it? Okay, so, well that's pretty much in as far as it has to go, I think, that spring. The only trouble is you see this wax string is not ideal for this. It doesn't unravel, but I'm going to unwind that all and wind it back up so it goes outside of the spring, I think. Okay, I'm just going to do that and then I'll get back to you. Well, I've unwound it and wound it up again and it's still gone on, right the way across, but anyway, it seems to be working a bit better now. Right, okay, so next step, we need to, what do we need to do next? We got to put the wheels on and the base. So the wider wheels go at the back, or the longer axle goes at the back, if I remember rightly, and the shorter one at the front. Then we've got this base, and this little tongue here fits in the groove there in the front bumper. Wiggle it around a bit just to get it in, because all the paint is sort of stopping it. Now I'm getting in a tangle here with these axle. I need to push those in a bit. Going? Oh, we've missed. Now we've unmissed. Right, that's it. We got these 3 tabs. I'm always so nervous about doing these. There's one. 2. I don't want to bend them too far in case they've got to be ever undone again. Okay. Right. It rolls well. So now we've got to get this tongue into that little groove. That's it. And then pass the pin through. What am I doing? Well, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Put that back in, yeah. Just got to try and line the holes up. And I've chipped the bloody paint on that, look. That's where I've had my clamp, so I'm going to have to touch that up, which isn't easy with yellow. Okay, right, I'm just going to get my other pliers. Okay. Gently go through. That's it. I don't think I'm going to be able to pinch this one. I can try, but I haven't got enough. Oh look, pushed it out. It is very hard metal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue it in there. as if me super glue is, oh yeah, I'll save my super glue isn't blocked, but it's already coming out. Yeah, so we'll put a little bit in there. Sorry if I'm going out of shot. There. So that'll hold it. That'll hold it. Okay, so I'll leave that dry, and then, well, I'll leave that dry. I'll just touch that bit up there whilst that's drying. Right, that's dried. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got my usual jeweled lights, backlights, a couple of the rare ones, not rare but rare. So I'll just put one where did that go? On the floor. Okay, we'll get another one. We'll get another one. I'll do my tweezers. So we want to put one there. Okay, about there. Right, so that's that. Now, can I get this hook underneath the body so it's not flying around everywhere? There. Right, that's that bit. Now what I want to do, maybe put that spare old tyre in there. I might, what I'll do, I'll put a little tiny bit of glue in on the bottom, because I don't want it falling off. And there. That should stay there like that. Got some little bits of timber, chuck in the box. Got a bit of chain. Okay, I've glued a few bits and bobs in there then. Bit of chain, some wood, timber, a metal bar, and some more chain. So yeah, and that tyre obviously that you saw me just do. Yeah, so hopefully that will make it look a bit more authentic. Right, okay then, that's it. Another one saved from the Dinky scrapyard. So I hope my mate likes it. It's done in these colours. You know, as he requested me to do it, and yeah, well, I hope he likes it, and I hope you like it as well. Okay, so I'll do the same as usual. That's if it stops raining, I'll go outside and I'll do the outdoor shots, and then we'll put it on the turntable and compare before and after. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is try and sort this model out. I know many of you will be aware of the circumstances of me getting it back. It was one that I'd done for my mate in England a while ago. The video is on my channel, and it was quite sad circumstances. His better half sadly died, and the family basically threw him out the house and took all his models. He had a big collection of models. I got the Stobart ones. He's given them to me. He had left them to me in his will, but he said he's given them to me early because, or the ones he got back, some were missing. Anyway, the story's in one of my videos. Three or four videos back, I can't remember which one. But he's given me this one back because this one he managed to get back off of them, but they've damaged it. They've broken one of the mirror arms off that I made, and various bits are broken off. Little hooks I'd made, like these, I'd made out of one of these, which I'm going to make some more because these have been broken off. You can see on the bottom there. So I'm going to make some more. I've got to make another bracket for the lights, and I can't remember how I did the number plate. I'm going to have to look at the video when I did it myself to get it back right. So this is like replicating a real TK that my mate used to use to pick up smashed cars and broken down cars, you know, a few years ago. So I'm not going to repaint everything because I remember making this and I had a hell of a job doing it, and luckily it's not damaged, so I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to, once I make a new mirror arm and put it on there, I'm going to try and touch up these bits, and hopefully it won't be too noticeable. And then, well, the same, this isn't so bad, this black to cover over. But there was a smashed car on the back that's disappeared, so I'm going to have to find something else to put on the back for him. This trailer board I made should go across here on the gantry. That's how his was. When I did it, I made quite a few stickers, so I can sort that out without too much difficulties. I've got to make some more ramps for the back because those have disappeared. There was a set of ramps. So I'm going to try and make another mirror arm, and hopefully we can get it all back to how it was and send it back to Dick before Christmas with a bit of luck. Right, okay, let's take a look at what I've done with this one. So I've made a new mirror arm on the passenger door, and I've made two new mirrors out of resin. My first time moulding something with the resin. I've put the trailer board back on the gantry behind the cab. I've made new hooks to go underneath the body to tie stuff down with. I've made new ramps. I've put the number plate on the back and the backlights on the driver's side, and then I've touched up all the damaged paintwork. Then on the back we've got this clockwork Jeep, which is quite a good scale to fit on this. It's one I bought on eBay because I thought it was a bigger size and it wasn't. I had another one already and I was going to use this for spares, so this is ideal to go on the back, and my mate's got a Jeep as well, so that's perfect. And I've made the straps on the back to strap the Jeep down, and I've tried to put them how they would be if it was a real vehicle, you know, how they would strap that down. So it's turned out quite well, I think, and I hope my mate likes it. Okay, so what I did, I had a repro box for the Dinky Pullman car transporter. So I've made some stickers, you know, I've doctored the box a bit, so I've made some stickers. I don't know where I got the number from, whether it's a genuine number or not. It was on the last box I made, so I've just made these stickers. RJ Night Recovery, Bedford TK and Barn Find Jeep. So we got the Jeep on it this time. Done a picture of the TK, put it on the sticker paper, and done the ends. Stuck it over what was on the box already. Because my mate said he would like to have a box with it, so that's the box I've done. So I hope he likes it. Okay. Right, well that's it then. Another Christmas video done and dusted, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a bit of fun making it. Now before we go, the old postman came the other day, and this was in the letters that he brought, and it had CRAPAUD next DIECAST restorations on the envelope, and on the back it said sender S-Clause North Pole in P1 1SC on the back. So I thought, I know what's this, so I opened it, and it's a nice card, and inside it says, to dear CRAPAUD, Nick and Monica, wishing you a very happy Christmas from Santa Claus. I thought, oh, and there's a big long note on the other side, like a letter, so I'll read it to you. So it says, dear CRAPAUD Nick, as you are aware, I am always rather busy, but from one Nick to another, I, like everyone, do need to take a bit of time out to help me unwind and relax. During one of these breaks last year, I was browsing through YouTube, like you do, he's got that in brackets, and I stumbled across your channel. After watching a couple of your videos, and some of those from your fellow restorers, I have to say I was rather hooked on this model restoration log, so much so that I decided to have a bash at it myself, and I must say I've really got into it. I find it so relaxing and a great way to unwind after a hard day at work. On the front of this card is a picture of me doing one of my model restorations. I hope you like it. So on here is a picture of him doing these model restorations. I don't know if you can see that. He's got a brush in his hand, and he seems to be, I don't know if he's got some chips in his model and he's touching it up. But yeah, you can see he's well into this model restoration, like we are. I've lost my place now. So he says, thank you to you and all your fellow restorers out there for your inspiration. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Best wishes, Santa St. Nick. And at the end it says, P.S. Don't stay up too late on Christmas Eve, as I would like to get back home early to do some model restoring. So that's good. I thought that was really cool. So that's basically a card to all of us out there that does model restoring. Right, well, that's it. Until the next video, which is going to be my usual review, hopefully, if I've got time to do it. My review of all the models done this year, so there won't be quite so many as the other years. But I hope you join me again on New Year's Eve for that one. So until then, there's only one thing for us to say, and it's cheers.
Cheers.
A very happy Christmas to you all from me and Monica.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.